I've been waiting
Hey,
this whole time to come in here, and y'all finally decided to bring me in. Okay, I see how it is. You bring my baby mama from a future timeline in here before you bring me in. Okay, I see how it operates. Okay, I'm about to leave. Y'all don't care about
first and foremost,
Don't act like that, Navy.
first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for coming in today. All
Hey,
right.
with the tumbler. Got the hard
Okay.
tumbler. What's that?
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Oh, nice.
Demon Slayer, Miami Dolphins.
See, I'm not a sports person unless it's pro wrestling. So I give to the queen. However, here we go. Oh no, I'm just. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go. Okay, see, now I gotta get one because I gotta support my fam. I gotta get one. Doggone it. Why you do me?
Baby,
Okay.
we can't hear you, darling.
We cannot hear you at all, sweetie.
I don't even see her.
Look at it. The hair is fire. The outfit
Can you hear
is
me?
fire.
Yes.
There you go. We can hear you.
Love the hair, by the way.
Thank you.
The hair is fire. Now I know where mine went. Okay, I see where I went. Okay.
I don't know. First the headphones was I could hear y'all, but y'all couldn't hear me.
No.
Look, man, I got my hat on for a reason too, Navy. So
Bruh,
I'm right there with you,
Oh
brother.
my goodness.
when you got old men knocking
y'all
on your
beard
door,
game.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come
when
on.
you got old men knocking on your door talking about, hey, can we play through? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay.
Y'all beard game. That's y'all two beard gang all day.
Yeah.
My beard, I'm inspiring my beard to be like Navy's.
Man,
But I don't think
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
got
grow out that long. I'm growing thick. I got the
no
Rick
shade
Ross
November.
beard right now.
well, yeah, it's definitely no shave November because the no nut part, yeah, that's impossible. No. I'm not gonna deny myself to keep me nice and my youthful appearance.
Yo, I tried that shit in my 20s.
I don't know nobody, man or woman, that survived no nothing.
No. What made it worse was the girl I was messing with knew I was trying to do this No Nut November, so she took. It was like she made everything a sexual innuendo. I was like, oh, so we just going.
Oh my God.
We just.
I can imagine.
I wasn't
That's
playing.
like a setup. That's all it
hilarious.
is. It's a pure
Somehow,
setup. That's all
somehow
that is.
she made making cereal sexual. I was like, come on now.
Do you want some more cereal? Let me put a little milk in it.
See,
You could definitely make cereal sexual.
Yeah. Girl, do not do that, okay? No. Your superpower is already powerful as it is. No, okay? We're trying to keep the mortals on the ground.
I'm just sitting here stroking my kitty. That's it.
Jesus.
This message brought to you by Sweet
That's what we're getting for. That's what we're getting for.
See, y'all making me. I'm about to turn off my camera for a little bit and partake on that one.
We're supposed to be talking about slasher movies.
Hey, listen. This is part of every slasher movie.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is. Yes, it is. It really is. It's part of every slasher movie.
I get
A bunch of people get lost in the cabin, and somebody want to have sex, and they die first.
Yep. Either I'm the virgin or the final girl. One and two.
Yep. Either the virgin or the final girl.
I'm the one
I don't know. It's like something about horror. Everybody want to have sex. I'm like, really? Y'all turned on in this creepy cabin? Like, might have some.
Well,
I never got that either.
Perfect place to do it. It's dark. It's creepy. I'm feeling it. Come on, let's go do it.
Well,
like
when you're scared, blood start pumping, and for some weird reason, you know.
It started pumping to my heart, not to my genitals.
Exactly.
I want to
If I'm
live.
scared, my heart is pumping.
Exactly.
The last thing I'm thinking of is something under my pants. Okay.
Right.
But seriously, today's Friday the 13th. We're here to talk about the slashers, the kings of the killers, the sultans of slashers. Where do we, you know where I want to start first? Just because somehow through the fire and flames, this slasher is still out here putting in work. Chucky.
Yes, I haven't started season 3 yet. I don't know if it came out. I think it did. Yes,
It's 2 episodes in.
But I've seen season 1 and season 2. I'm waiting for it to build up so that I can watch more than one episode. Plus, I'm busy watching American Horror Story. So
that's because Chucky's
American Horror
nightmares, and there are a
Story.
lot of people who like being scared. Let's just put it that way. They love that. They love the vibe of having the crap scared out of them, or just seeing someone just get demolished in the simplest and goriest of ways. I grew up with Phantasm. Okay, you see a silver ball coming at
you. The tall man.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
The world's first cinematic hermaphrodite. Come on.
Now. Right. Yo.
Wow.
Like I was saying, like
Chucky. Yeah, I feel like as though like Chucky just like went so far off subject from where it started.
That's kind of like, but I like the way Don Mancini has taken control of Chucky all over again, and it's the storylines have gotten weird, but it was still all under his control. And now that he's got his own show, he's really letting his ideas flow without anyone trying to stop him. So, and the funny thing is, it's weird, it's funny, it's terrorizing, and it all just fucking works.
I like it, and I like how they brought back Kyle and Andy in season 2. Spoiler. But the only thing I like about season 2 was they spent a little too much time on Tiffany, on her character. And I get they were trying to build up to Glenn and Glenda to get to that part, but it was just too much like episodes. It started feeling like filler episodes. What was the point of this whole murder mystery? And it's like, come on, get to some killing.
You know what I thought I wasn't gonna like, but I ended up enjoying? Super Diesel Chucky.
Oh my god! Yes.
With the like he had the deep voice. I was like,
he was
Broly Chucky.
Yeah, because first I was like, oh man, this is getting a little too cartoony. But then the next episode, I was like, okay, yeah, I rocks with this.
Broly Chucky. Someone's going to create that meme out there if they haven't already. Okay?
I'm going to do it. It's going to be up tomorrow.
I feel like it should be. But
wow.
It's going to be up tomorrow. I want to see that. And I have never seen an episode of Chucky because I'm not into slashers like that. So I'm going off of y'all knowledge for this episode for that season.
Yeah. And see, I'm weird. Like I said before, I'm big into the psychological thrillers, the ones that make me go, wait, what just happened? Oh, he's dead. Okay, and what about? Oh, she's dead. And, wow. Okay.
Would Hannibal Lecter be in that realm a bit? Because
are you talking about like the original Silence of the Lambs?
The original definitely had a lot of psychological elements to it.
All psychological.
It was
like Misery.
Yeah. Oh.
Misery. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I love Misery.
I'm sorry. I've watched Misery once. The hobbling. I like the hobbling scene.
Yeah. It's like, I'm your number one fan. I'm your number one fan.
So let me ask y'all: is Chucky even scary?
No, just look for the creative kills.
Straight up front, Chucky isn't scary. What Chucky is creative.
I'll give you that.
Because
it's definitely creative.
Chucky's like what, 18 inches tall, maybe more.
Right.
But as a child, I was scared because for some reason I'm being a girl. And I have 3 sisters. What do my parents buy us? Dolls. And I don't like baby dolls. Still, as an adult, with the eyes moving, and I was like, "Oh, this is just weird. I don't."
Yeah,
can I get plushies?
They are weird.
I can do Barbies, but I can't do doll babies. So
they are weird, extremely weird.
Yeah, and
you're
like sitting in your bunk bed, and your sister got a million dolls all around, and they just sitting there just looking at you, and you like, bro, we just watched Child's Play.
I was about to say, and then you see Child's Play, and that's all you see is them fucking dolls over there staring at you. Like,
yeah, you're like, there's 100 dolls.
Yo,
one of them.
How badly?
Literally go into your bedroom. This is what you see.
Danger zone.
And the phone pops are cool. I'm talking about that little baby Wetzel-Line, you know.
Oh,
the mama.
Oh my gosh, that creepy ass doll. Yo, my sister had one of those. I was like, what's wrong with you?
And because you could feed it, but it's like keep your hair away from it. Don't just stick your fingers in the mouth because the little thing and bite you. I'm like, that's not a toy. That's dangerous.
The only thing I had remotely like that as a child, and I feel like you guys are going to remember this. Remember Teddy Ruxpin?
I had one.
He's my girlfriend.
Yep.
Do not
Teddy Ruxpin.
Don't Teddy. Okay, Teddy was OG.
Yes, he
not do that.
I had a Teddy and my buddy.
My buddy.
Now, Child,
wherever I go, he goes.
Okay, so let me ask you. We talk about slashers, and I'm sure some of y'all have seen plenty. What would you say was the most, out of all the ones you've watched, was the most unnecessary slasher? I mean, the one that when they created it and you watch it, you're like, you just wasted my time. I can't get that time back.
Okay, so this one movie, but I needed it because it was the first movie for people to get killed at summer camps. So you wouldn't have your Jasons and all these other movies, but Sleepaway Camp.
Oh my God.
The killings were so good. There was a pot that was like freaking 6 feet tall and the guy's putting corn in it. And all of a sudden you see little hands and, whoa, let me just topple this whole pot of hot water. The killings were so corny and lame to get to the point of it was really, the little girl was really a boy. And the Photoshop was so horrible at the end. I was like, really? It was so it was just so unnecessary, but because it's a classic, we needed it so we can see people get killed at summer camps. But
okay,
I was like, I need my time back because this is a lot of stupid.
Reclaiming my time.
Yeah, I'm just
reclaiming my time.
Like watching, like, okay, it's gonna get good. What are we gonna get to? What's the big finale? And it's like, I'm like, bro.
Oh,
okay. What about you, Corey?
Mine's is and here's the thing. I liked aspects of this movie, but overall it felt like a waste. The remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. There were aspects of it I actually enjoyed, but there were certain changes they could have made that could have made it a very excellent film. Like, I like Jackie Earle Haley's performance, but the problem is they kept showing camera angles where you could see clearly he's shorter than the kids. Now, they could have made now, they've always hinted at Freddy Krueger being a child molester in the films. What they could have done in this remake was to make Freddy Krueger completely innocent.
Yeah,
and he would have been he would have been hunted down and killed for nothing.
Ooh, that would have been.
I thought he was innocent for a second until they like straight up.
Yeah.
Here's the pictures. I was like, oh, but you're right. That would have made it better.
That would have been wild. One of those serious revenge type movies where, you know, you kill the wrong guy and they come back and you're like, I didn't mean to do it. Yes, you did.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Right, yeah.
fuck your kids. Fuck them kids.
There were certain uses of CGI that I thought were unnecessary. The dream sequence inside the library ran way too long, and the visual effects of Jackie Earle Haley's makeup, it left a very uncanny valley for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like it's good, but then it's bad, but then it's kind of okay, but I don't want to look at it for too long.
Oh Lord!
There were a lot of good elements. I just think that the overall execution wasn't that great. And ironically, the same could be said for the remake they did of Friday the 13th. Ironically, they were both produced by Platinum Dunes, which of course is Michael Bay's company.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm mesmerized by the kitty. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking gorgeous.
But when you were talking about Friday,
I kind of need her to be like, "Hello, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die."
You. Right, baby.
What about
But
you,
you know,
Randy?
when you were bringing up Nightmare on Elm Street, but when you said remake, I was like, you know what? Part 2 was super unnecessary. Did you see? What's with the balloon?
Are you about to turn to Pennywise?
Oh God!
What? Why did I have balloons?
I don't know.
You got balloons?
None of us did that. I didn't do it.
You see where my hands are?
I don't know
I'm right above.
how to do it.
My hands are right above David Tennant, but this is where they're at. I ain't done nothing.
See,
that was
Shout out to the fans.
shit.
Shout out to the
Friday the
fans.
13th shit, man.
Oh Lord, Pennywise about to come. I'm the dancing clown.
I'm
But
gonna my ass right on out of here. That's what I'm gonna do.
but
I will say, fuck out. I'm telling you for real.
And real motherfucking quick.
I will waltz my ass right back out. I'll be like, do.
all right, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. When I was younger, it did feel very out of left field. It's very out of left field. But I feel different about it now.
It was
Because it was like first time I'm looking at it, you're just like, yo, this is some out of left field shit.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
this is like you're asking a lot.
Right.
Where like, oh, you're my apprentice. And I mean, other movies like copied and pasted that same concept, but it just wasn't working. But when you get to Nightmare on Elm Street 3, 4, and going on, it made sense. I'm like, okay, you know, we're staying within the nightmare. But the apprentice thing, it's like,
I get possessed by Freddy.
but it's not worse than when Jason went to space. I don't know. That was
First off,
is a classic.
First off, Jason X.
Jason X was insane.
Yeah. Jason X is one of the most absurd, fun times. It's still better than Leprechaun in space.
Everything is better than Leprechaun in space. Okay, let's put that right there.
Why are we in space?
Why are we in space? They were both horrible movies.
Space is the undiscovered.
So that's why we were in space. I'm kidding.
Come on now, you know space is the undiscovered country for slasher films. You know they want to make it work somehow.
It's
There's no point.
Since everybody wanted to do weird space futuristic crap, they're like, let's bring Jason and do a simulator of a campsite in space.
All right, wait. That part was funny when he took the book. He had the sleeping bag with one chick, and he was beating the other chick in the other sleeping bag. That was funny. It was horrible. That was hilarious. Yo, That was hilarious. Like, like Jason had some random funny kills, like the way he would catch people. I'm just like, so you literally killed a dude who was high as shit, having fun doing a handstand on the table. That's fucked up. my man was having a good time, living his best life. Jason was like, I can't do that. Yeah.
Who to y'all had the most creative kills? I think it would have been Freddy.
See,
the 90s Freddy, yeah,
90s
because remember with the
Freddy, yeah. He was really
like,
really creative.
coming through the wall, and then your bed turned into a blender, and it's like
The step turning the marshmallows.
When you can be as creative as you can possibly be.
Yeah, I can't, and that's why I can't give it to Freddy, because he has too much. It's too easy to give it to Freddy.
okay.
I have to,
you need to think of somebody.
I'm gonna have to give it to Chucky, because my man, because my man had to be stealthy and creative to take out full-grown adults.
You're right.
I mean, did he though? He was a doll. Anybody would pick up a doll and just look at it.
What about
Yes.
Puppet Master? Them little.
Yo.
I was just thinking about that movie before.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They were even smaller.
And they were, oh goodness.
First off, they were all equipped to serve people.
Yeah, that you're right.
One of them had a drill in their head. Eventually, one of them had 6 guns. I'm like, God damn.
Then the little Broly one. There always has to be a Broly monster.
The one he diesel shit with a little ass head.
They were just so creepy. That creeped me out as a kid.
Because they were that movie, and the first thing I thought of was like, y'all could be my army to take out all of my bullies. I just need you to be real.
Yeah.
Oh no, not to take out the bullies.
Come on, man. I know I'm not the only one who wish they had their own serial killer or a crazy psycho that they could call out at any time and go, all right, I don't like Dante. He keep fucking with me. All right, you know what to do.
You just put the leprechaun's gold and just leave it at their house.
Oh my goodness.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
No.
That's efficient. That's efficient.
In my head, I always wanted to give people I didn't like. I wanted to give them the puzzle box from Hellraiser.
Oh, like there you go.
Yeah.
Your enemies gotta be smart. You know, they're a little slow, and they're like, I don't know, paperweight. Shit, I don't even open up that damn box.
Yo,
like a Rubik's cube. This guy's like a Rubik's cube, and give it to him. Here you go. I think like this. And as they're turning, the stickers start peeling off, and so you start seeing what it really is. And by that time, it's too late.
Exactly. No, I want it all red on one side. What are you?
Yo, all right, I got one for you. They're not creative with their kills, but they're straight up Black Air Force activity. Michael Myers.
What, his speed walking ass?
Yeah, there really isn't any creativity with Michael Myers kills, but
Negro.
my man is on 100 all day.
Yeah. You could be driving in a car and somehow he'll still catch you.
Yo, now you reminded me, because Nightmare on Elm Street 2 was just like the remake of the Michael Myers movie. Remember the whole Princess crap?
Hold on, wait.
Did you see that?
All right, wait.
The new
Hold on. Yes, but wait a minute.
It was reminding me. That's what it was. I was trying to remember.
See, Halloween ends. That's where they fucked up. If they had introduced that kid in that situation in the other 2 movies at any point, showing him in the 3rd film would have made sense.
Yeah, but
introducing that motherfucker in the 3rd film, where I'm like, yo, this ain't where we introduce new people.
Exactly. So when I was watching, I was like, yo, y'all is weak and tired. And nah, he's not human.
But first off, yeah, I ain't gonna. All right, look, full disclosure. When that kid fell, I laughed.
Oh shit! Yes, when he hit that door and it was, that house was not childproof. I would have fell.
Yo,
Horrible.
what? Listen.
Okay, so I got one that when I saw it, I was creative, but I still enjoyed it. 13.
13.
Ooh, 13 Ghosts?
Oh yeah, that's a good one because it's PG-13, but
That's a good one. I like
It
that
didn't
movie a lot.
I was like,
It was not PG-13 because one of them was just
At all.
walking around asshole naked.
yeah, because I thought it was R until I was watching it again. I was like, really?
they're like, no. Somebody said we're gonna make it PG-13 and ruin some lives. There we go. Yeah, you go to the theater.
You know what? While I'm here, shout out. He cosplayed all 13
He's a
ghosts.
show
Wow.
off anyway. Shout out.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
I'm not gonna
That guy.
Nightmare is just like Shawn Michaels. He's a show off, but damn it, he's so good at it. It's like it's just like.
You know who else is?
I'm impressed.
You know who else is cool, being a show off too? Her.
Oh,
I wasn't going to say it. I
First-
wasn't going to say it.
Her.
between her and her
Yeah,
homegirl Asia K.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
See Asia's post today?
Yeah.
Yes. Yo.
I love Asia. Yeah.
I love.
First off,
Queen.
hi Asia, because we know
Love
we know you watch us. You're a homie to the show.
I love it when the queens come out and they show the damn
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
God.
Love.
I'm sorry.
Paperdoll and Asia always show off.
That's my sis.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I'm not being racist at all. Nobody can portray psychological anything like that.
Cancel, baby.
Black queen cosplayers, straight up.
Okay.
Aw,
Okay.
I said what I said. Said what I said. Paperdoll, you and I, we go. You are
way back.
I am. You are.
Yes.
No. But we gonna give them props out here because
Before we
I don't think they're getting the credit that they truly deserve, and that's fact.
true facts.
Yes. Agree.
Yeah.
That's why.
Old man.
That's why when I first heard that song by Flying the Boss, I was like, I'm kind of waiting for them to do their own version to this.
Yeah. And then we did the
Yeah.
Marquesas.
Hello, Christ. I'm about to sit again. I was like, it's about damn time.
Yeah, because we
Before
did it
we
at Dream
continue,
Time. I was like, okay, when do we post? But yeah, that one was a lot of fun. And we were running in little heels. I was like, nobody was looking at our feet. We could have worn little sneakers, got a little jogging.
I would say I respect anyone who go on sprint and do it, because you had some people I've seen them do their renditions. They're kind of like, you better move your ass and do it. Come on now.
I know that.
Hey, Paperdoll. Hey, Paperdoll. How them Dolphins doing?
Who?
How
Dolphins.
how your Dolphins
Oh, we
doing?
doing good. We playing the Panthers on Sunday.
Oh boy.
We are doing really well. Thank you to
You see the
and
He's trying to start a
see the
fight.
Eagles record?
No, he's trying to start a fight up in
we
his.
play the Eagles. We play the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Commanders like later on. So we'll see. I mean, yeah, we lost to the Bills. We only lost one, but
But it's the Bills.
I mean, they're doing. But
It's the Bills.
I'm leading in my division, so I'm happy. And Eagles is not even in my division, so I'm in.
Yo.
So
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah,
As long
but like,
as you got
all right.
the Patriots, the Jets.
First off, your whole division is shaky as hell. Let's hit a pause. Let's put a pause button. The Bills,
my team is doing the best
Jets,
in the
and the
division.
Patriots.
Do you know how long we've been trying to be the top in our freaking division? It was Patriots this, Patriots that. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know Miami.
See, this is wrestling.
I'm seeing Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
That's why I'm like,
you know, they kidnapped the Dolphin, Dan Marino. Everybody forgot about us, but now they're like, oh, hey.
Listen, I'll never forget the Miami Dolphins because they cut Ricky Williams because he was smoking weed.
I mean, oh my God, we had so many issues. Our coach that was doing the drugs.
I'm just like, come on, man. From the city that's known for fast women and cocaine, y'all worried about weed.
I'm sorry, Navy. I'm sorry, Navy. Me and Pippa got to go back and forth about the Dolphins and the Eagles, so I had to put it out there while I had her.
Oh yeah.
You ain't said nothing but a thing, but this is why I don't like watch. Just why I'm a pro wrestling fan because
that's okay.
It's
we're gonna talk about wrestling, and I'm gonna have you on.
Presentation is everything, and I appreciate what they do. I mean, if you're a football fan, cool. I used to be at one point, be into basketball and even baseball for a little bit, but I was weird. I was young. I needed the money.
Not I was young. I needed the money.
I was like, I'm gonna need
so many questions.
Yo, I got
so many questions.
I got one for you. Can we talk about how Candyman was doing the most in a fur coat?
Yeah.
That brother was smooth. He was smooth.
You know, it depends on the weather. He wasn't really like going after people in the summertime. You know, it gets cold. People ain't got really nothing to do. They not outside, so then they got his name in it.
Listen, I just know in that first movie, Candyman had Candyman's sweet tooth was for white women.
I know he really
ain't that why he got killed in the first place?
Yeah.
Message.
First place. That jungle fever took him over. He came back.
I was going to say Candyman. I was more afraid of Candyman probably than any other scary monster next to Freddy because it gets you in your dreams. But I was definitely more afraid of Candyman than Jason or Michael Myers, any of them hoes.
I was never really scared of Jason like that because I only went camping like twice in my life.
I was know the cardio program from Michael Myers and Jason, but them jokers kept going. What's your cardio program like, fam? I want to be on top of that because you kept going no matter what.
Yeah.
And it was walking. You could go full speed and somehow you're still in your heels.
Now, I do applaud the creators of the Halloween franchise. They tried to go off the path with, was it Halloween 3 Season of the Witch?
Yes.
I appreciated that.
Was it one when they watch a TV show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Had the mask on and then they end up getting killed because they were,
At the time,
I literally looked at it and went, well, I don't need these meds anymore. I am completely sober.
Yeah.
They tried
to
do something new. And
I got a question
at the
for I have a question for Corey and for Paperdoll because I don't think you did it, Navy, but maybe have any of y'all ever tried to do the rituals? Like, have you ever tried to do Bloody Mary, or have you ever said Candyman?
No.
No.
Let's see.
I don't even go jogging when it starts getting dark out. I don't do none of that.
No. Oh no, my favorite. Hey, we got a Ouija board. You better carry your ass out of my house.
No.
Yo, I
And
had one of those.
I went to Walmart
Yep.
one time, and you know, like Walmart be having deals if you buy this, whatever, like a little tag. So I was happened to be in the little toy aisle looking at the games and stuff, and I saw the Ouija board. And it was like, buy the Ouija board, get, you know, a free pack of Toll House cookies. And I'm like, I'm supposed to make cookies for the devil after I summon him? Like,
The ghost,
I don't know how
shows
it's
up like,
related.
there better be chocolate chip in that motherfucker.
I don't know. Somebody will have to let me know. Does the devil like chocolate chip cookies?
What the fuck, Walmart? What type of
These-
combos? What type of combos is that?
Wait a second.
I didn't get it. I was like, okay.
These fucking kids bought us oatmeal raisin. Peel off their skin.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Make
What
sure you got
type
those Toll House
Deal.
ready. Because the last time he came here, he killed half the neighborhood, okay? Make sure it's the whole house.
Yeah, the Toll House chocolate chip cookies.
Unbelievable.
Is that what it is? So it was this Japanese horror movie I watched, right? And y'all probably seen it where the girl's son had went to hell. So the mom went to hell to go and get him. So the guy was like, here, take these oranges with you, because you're gonna need them, because demons like oranges, whatever reason. So when she was going to hell, she ran to a demon who was, I think, her son, and she threw the orange to the demon, and the demon's neck stretched, and he caught it. And he like, all right, you can pass. Yeah, it was a Japanese horror movie.
Yeah, them Japanese horror movies, you gotta watch out, man. That shit.
But did they learn?
So is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. So was the Toll House cookies for the demons, so they wouldn't take his soul?
You never been to an Asian restaurant and noticed that they'll have a shrine with oranges on it out front?
Okay. So
you're telling me that hell and preschool got a lot in common? Orange slices, chocolate chip cookies, probably a little juice box.
What's wrong with her?
I should just take a Lunchable and carry it around with me just in case.
At least some Toll House cookies.
can you imagine if the Da Vinci Code, all they needed to do to solve the mystery was to have like some fruit snacks or something like that?
I mean, shit. The Jones said apple, so you know.
Oh my gosh, yo. But now you mentioned Japanese. The Japanese, their horror movies are so unique. When they
That's putting it like.
kill it psychological, if you're still standing there with half a soul and your clothes on, you ain't human. Because I jumped clean out my shit when I first saw The Grudge. The Japanese version of The Grudge.
Oh, yes. In that.
The
Okay,
Japanese
sir.
horror movies do it better, period.
They did.
I see.
It's more detailed and a story.
Yes.
I see Grudge, and I raise you the audition.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why did I watch that twice? Why did I watch that?
You watched it twice.
No, I had
That's
to
because you a glad for punishment.
I saw. Kid, Paperdoll, please tell me you've seen the audition.
I need to see it now. I'm writing that down. Yeah.
Okay, you literally see this. He's like, okay, it's great. All of a sudden, what the hell is coming at me? That's how it was. In the drop of a hat, it went so psychological and so crazy, you couldn't stop watching it.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna definitely check it out.
To the point that you watched it twice.
Yeah. Well, see, the first time I watched it by myself, I wanted to know all about. And when I watched it, I was like, I'll watch this again. But then a friend of mine said, hey, I want to see your audition, but I don't want to be by myself. Fuck. Okay, sure, I'll come over. Just feed me.
Like, okay, right.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm scarred movie. That and Suicide. Yeah, that movie.
Don't watch it before or after you eat.
Oh
Yeah,
no, because when I saw that movie Slither and I was eating
Oh
some I
yeah,
was
yeah,
eating
Slither.
Oh no. See,
I was
see,
good eating my shrimp cocktail until they got to that real fat lady and she was like, I'm still hungry. Can you pass me that critter over there? And it was a dead raccoon. I became the exorcist. The shrimp was too much like
Where
a
was
little
you
slither.
at?
I'm sorry. I was
this,
like,
Where
great, this guy.
where was you at when you did that?
Funny thing. So I was deployed at the time. So
ah,
I was in
Okay,
Afghanistan
okay,
and I was in my
okay.
room with my little laptop eating some shrimp, you know. Yes, I had shrimp in Afghanistan, only on Fridays. And I'm like,
yeah.
threw a ball up in
Hilarious.
my room. I was like,
Hilarious.
fiddlesticks.
But the
But
general
So
one thing in movies that scare me, because I can watch all the scary movies, all the stabbing, the torture, and all that's fine. The only thing I don't like is like, I don't know what you call it, like maybe a soul wall or whatever. When people, because they did it in the Fly, Bones, and then that new Evil Dead.
shit, yo.
And I was like, I'm done. Then I was
Yeah,
Evil Dead, the new one. I was like, oh, this movie's funny. This is good. But then when the kids melted into the mom and they started, I was like, yep, I'm done.
I'm
Please
I'm,
kill.
I'm good.
yo, Evil Dead Rise was so good.
It was.
Ugh. Lit, what movie? You know what movie was so bad recently though? The last Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which was like supposed to be a sequel from the original.
There's so many out there. I don't know which one was the most recent.
Thank you.
The one that came out on Netflix.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I'm like,
Is it the one when he was working at the butcher shop and they actually fired him?
No, that was like the origin story.
Okay, was it the one with the black guy in it? Okay, because
The bus full of like the bus full of social media kids, and they were like prepared to be canceled, bro.
oh
Like,
my god, that was so fucking horrible. It was terrible.
oh.
so,
And yeah, and the funny thing is, the greatest bullshit moment from it was when Leatherface was running full speed towards a woman with a shotgun, and he used the chainsaw to deflect the bullet. I was like,
One,
yo,
which one was that one?
the one I'm talking about, the one,
Yeah,
the
don't
one
watch.
that came out, yo,
Terrible. It doesn't make sense.
It
and the
sounds
weird,
it sounds horrible.
and the weird shit is Michael Myers is guilty of this shit in recent movies as well. There's a scene in Halloween where this black doctor has a death shooting at Michael Myers shot. She gets close enough to the car where Michael's hiding, like he's ducking. Mike kicks the door from the car. It hits her hand, which is open, and makes her turn around and shoot herself. I'm like, if y'all don't get this John Wick bullshit.
Hey, but that
This is
scene
why I
was
was saying at the beginning that these horror movies now are horrible. Like they're not even scary no more. They're fucking like low budget action movies.
yeah.
Well, the trick is you can't trust all the big main these big theater ones. You gotta trust the smaller screen for good
But
horror movies.
it's all about body count with the ones nowadays. It's all about body count. It's not about story. It's not about character development. Like case in point, how many Saw movies do we need?
We need more. I'm kidding.
We need more.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but it's like, didn't he already kill the people that worked with him in a hospital? But he already killed the people that worked with him in an American hospital. But he happened to go overseas to another one.
Yeah.
Like, John, just stop. Just you got a grudge,
Now,
dude. Let it go.
Pretty much.
Okay, I can see you being pissed off, big time. But why? Just put them in the building, blow it up, keep it moving. Okay, we've saved us 2.5 hours of life. We don't have to buy popcorn from the concession stand. Okay.
But I love the creativity.
That man has a master's degree in engineering, and he is going to use it.
You know what? You're right. Out of everybody I know, he is the only one that really uses his degree to the full extent.
All they had to do was save him. That's all. Don't lie to him, because this man, no, yes, no.
He's dedicated the rest of his life to being petty.
Like seriously.
He was a lot in the 90
days
of life left.
Like, bro. Okay, John, I'll just buy you dinner. Touch me. I'll be
like, I'm like, sir, I accidentally nudged you in the elevator 3 weeks ago. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I was just having a rough day. But how does he have time to stalk all like 50 people? And then
that was the thing. He had minions. He started having minions, and then the minions started plotting. And then he would have to check the minions.
It was so much. That was officially a small business. Hopefully, he got a small business loan to rent a warehouse.
Yo,
he had to.
His traps look expensive.
Yo, like what's that?
Right.
LLC fan. Don't worry about it. You be all right. Don't worry about it. You straight. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Low level kill. Keep talking. Keep talking. That's what we're gonna do. Okay.
I have never watched Saw on purpose because I felt as though it was a little too close to reality. I feel like some pissed off, petty, brilliant genius could actually do this shit.
Yeah, that's the one
This
thing
wasn't out of the scope of reality for me.
A lot of the traps, most of the traps are something that can actually be made.
Right.
And that's very scary. Yeah. Because if you look at most of the traps, it's like, yeah, someone could actually figure. Yeah, this is just nothing but math.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the engineering, definitely. But like, a regular person, like, oh yeah, I made a reverse bear trap, and my hand.
Yeah.
But he did recruit somebody that was a doctor so that he could put the key behind the chick's eye.
Right.
That's
I was like,
wild. I'm like, okay, the key is behind your eye. My man only had 60 seconds to dig into his eye. I'm like, that's not fair.
yeah, he wasn't giving people enough time.
Right.
God had
Give him 2, maybe 3 minutes.
But see, that was the point. He wasn't trying to give them that much of a that much of a fight. He knew they were going to die because they were cowardly.
But it was just like,
what if I'm like, okay, bet I just stick my hand and I don't have enough time.
You can't expect everybody to just be gung ho to run through their shit.
Exactly.
Like you can
And then,
look.
Then you gotta have like a wherewithal to dig around and grab that motherfucker.
I know.
That's why one of the realest traps for me was when there was 2 people and they had to cut off whoever cut off the most weight won, and the dude the dude was a fat dude, so he cut off a good chunk of fat and thought he had it. And then the black chick at the last minute hacked her whole arm off and threw it in the weight. I was like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey. I was like, she waited until the last couple seconds to do that too. I was like, that's a painful but smart move.
I know.
Because now my man can't cut off another pound.
I know, because I would have been like, if I still had my locks at that time, oh, that's a good amount of weight. Now I was gonna be like, eee.
Damn, what's that?
That's right.
Man, it's like a good
right.
3.5 pounds.
Especially with the
No, that's probably like 4 or 5.
Shut up.
They're heavy.
Yes, they do. They really do. But that's okay. I'm strong. Oh my goodness. Yo, okay. The most diverse slasher is mainly because it's never the same person.
I love Scream has a pattern because I'm a big fan of Randy from Scream.
First off, everyone's a fan of Randy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But he gets the rules. I just love the Scream franchise. Like, oh my God. Because the first one, because now that the remake, they're going alongside with it. The first one is the boyfriend, so 6 is the boyfriend. The second one was the relatives of the boyfriend, which 7 is the relatives of the boyfriend. The third one is we go back